So I'm about to frog at least like 13 rows. Finally got back to where I was and messed it up. It's definitely too short, as you can probably tell. This is looking quite bulky. I hate doing this. Update. I only have this much yarn left. I hate this project. This video is just gonna be a fail video, okay? Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and start the video. I've been putting a few B-roll clips, but I wanted to actually start it, and I wanted to tell you guys I'm making a sweater to start off the new year. So I actually started a different sweater that I talked about in my reacting to my 25 things I wanted to crochet in 2025. So I actually started a different sweater like at the end of December that was a part of my 26 things I want to make in 2026, but I ran out of yarn. So I did go to Michael's and get 2 more skeins of it. So hopefully I'll have enough for that sweater. But between finishing like as much yarn as I could and going to Michael's, I started this sweater, which is what you guys have been seeing. It's using this Burnout Blanket Forever fleece that I got for Christmas, and I really love this yarn. I'm using a 9mm hook for it, so it's pretty chunky, and I decided to do like a knit-like sweater. So it's not actually knit, but it kind of looks like knit, you know? And I'll link the tutorial I'm following. I finished the front panel, and for some reason I thought I already talked to you guys about it, but I don't think I did. So I finished the front panel, and I did have to like kind of frog a few times, which was annoying, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do that with this second panel too, because I thought I was gonna be able to finish this second panel tonight, but I just realized I made a mistake like very far down. So I'm about to frog at least like 13 rows, which really sucks, but I'm not gonna leave it in. And the reason that I messed up is like you'll have to alternate between doing back loop and doing front loop, and I sometimes mess that up frequently and don't notice. So I can tell now that I messed up actually twice, but I didn't notice either time. So I'm gonna go down to the first time I messed up and work on this some more. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get this sweater done within the next little while, because it's taking a very long time, and I'm already on the 3rd ball of yarn. So honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough yarn, because I still have to make both sleeves. So we'll see. I have 4 balls, but yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping and continue making this, but I have to frog it all, which is really sad. But it's fine. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll talk to you guys at some point when I have an update. Guys, I've been laughing at myself a lot. So I finally got back to where I was after like hours. It was not even 13 rows, it was like 20 rows. It was really bad. And I finally got back to where I was, and then I messed it up again. I forgot to do like the 11 stitches giant step part right here. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. I finished it, and then I was like, why is it 40 stitches? It's supposed to be 32? No, 29? I don't remember. And it isn't, because I messed it up. So I have to take it apart again. Hey guys, sorry about Fiona being loud, but it's now the next day, and I just sewed up the shoulders of the sweater, so I'm wearing it obviously, but the like sides still are not put together, but that's okay. Apparently you're not supposed to put the sides together. So now I have to make the sleeves, and I did finish this panel, so that's good. Or the back. The girl in the tutorial only changed like 20 for her sleeves though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but probably more than 20, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll let you guys know. Guys, I feel like I'm wearing a weighted blanket. It's so heavy. This is the sleeve. It's definitely too short, as you can probably tell. We're ignoring it. Like low-key gonna run out of yarn, so I kind of don't have a choice to leave it short. I kind of just made it short, and we're gonna forget about it, okay? So this is what it's looking like. I don't really love how like this is looking quite bulky. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going, but like there's chocolate all over my hands. As I was saying, we're just gonna keep going and pretend like it doesn't look bad, and then I'm going to I'm not gonna follow the tutorial anymore. I'm just gonna make the other sleeve, put it on the same way, and then I'm gonna actually like attach the sleeve like together, and then I'm gonna actually attach the panels together, and then I'm gonna probably make a collar.
Why are you wearing it right now?
I might watch the tutorial for that because I wanted to see what the sleeve looked like.
Vest.
It has a sleeve now.
Oh.
Crochet with Fiona. Oh, my hair. Fiona just said she thinks I only update you guys when I've messed up. She's not wrong. I messed up. You can see on the back, like, I messed up twice, but then I always find that I messed up even further down again. It's so bad, right in the middle there. So I have to take it all apart. Also, it's the next day and I'm doing the second sleeve. It's literally a half of what I've done. I hate doing this. It's over half of it. I'm upset. I need a minute. Hey guys, it's the next day. Crocheting from my bed currently, and I just sewed on the second sleeve. I finished the second sleeve and then sewed it on, but now apparently I have to do the cuffs of the sleeve and like still not sew them all the way up yet. Just I've attached them to the sweater, which is a little annoying to me because I would have way preferred to do the ribbing like for the cuffs when it wasn't attached, and I guess I kind of knew I had to do the ribbing still, so I probably should have thought of that, but I wanted to like trust the pattern, so I don't know. It's just like a lot of sweater on me, and like my yarn's very thick. Like it's basically 4 balls of yarn just sitting on top of me. Very heavy and just a lot to work around, but it's okay, especially because I'm in my bed, so I have a lot of space. So I'm gonna do the cuffs, and then I don't know, I'll probably only get to that because they're slip stitching, just plain slip stitches, so it'll probably take me a while. I actually am kind of like not sure how this is gonna turn out. So I did kind of mess up. I did too many steps upwards, which I probably did on purpose at the start because it was too small, so I'm gonna make it bigger. But now thinking about it, I definitely shouldn't have done that. I don't know, but we'll see. I just hope it doesn't bunch in like the armpit area. That's what I'm worried about. I think the good news is I'll probably have enough yarn, so that's great. But yeah, I'll stop yapping now and get to work. Guys, I just found this giant piece of like ribbon or plastic in my yarn. I have no idea what it is, but it's really weird. Hey guys, so I'm doing the ribbing on the sleeve, and I kind of wish that I had done it on this side, like started on this side, because I feel like the slip stitches being on this side would look better because this is the inside. It looks really smooth, and then this side looks not smooth. I just checked the video and she did it like this, so I don't know. At this point, I think I'm just gonna leave it because this is taking forever and I'm already like probably over halfway, so I think I just need to leave it. But then the question is, do I do it properly on the others? Probably not, because I want them to look the same, and it's really a subtle thing. Like, it's pretty subtle, so I think it'll be fine. I'm just kind of annoyed because the other side looks so much better. So I don't know, I'm like trying to decide what to do. The sweater is kind of taking forever and I'm kind of over it, honestly. Just kind of sucks that there's going to be another thing I'm not like 100% happy with on it though. Typically I would definitely take this apart. Update. This is frustrating. I just unboxed this new tripod. Taking a break from the sweater, but I actually am getting kind of far on the thing I restarted, so it's fine. I just want to use up the yarn like that I unraveled because it's kind of a mess, and then I'm gonna take a break, but I'm still not done yet. But I'm taking a little break because my package came. So I'm testing out the tripod that I bought, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's literally just this arm, and it can like adjust like 3 different ways. So you can also have it like hold your phone up like that or anything, but it's super like heavy duty and good. It was also under $30, so that's a win. But yeah, I used to use my like ring light for filming tutorials, and it really makes me not want to film them because it's absolute torture, because I have to have the tripod stand in between my legs and then like the ring light and everything, and there's not like an attachment that points down, so you have to like balance it. It's a whole thing and it's not fun. So I finally got this, and I think I picked a good one because it was in like the cheaper price range, but it was definitely better quality than some of the other ones I saw in there. So highly recommend. I'll put it on the storefront if I remember, but it might only be on the Canadian one because I don't know if they have it in America, but if they do, I'll add it. Okay guys, I just finished the ribbing, but honestly, I feel like this side looks better still. I don't understand. I think it's just because it's like scrunched, so it'll look like nice and smooth once it isn't scrunched. But yeah, this is what we've done, and I'm going to do it on the other side. Hey guys, don't mind my hair, but I just want to let you know I actually finished the other cuff. It did not take me very long. And then I ate dinner, and now I just seamed up the one side and the arm. So now I'm gonna do that to the other side. And then I have to do the collar and the bottom ribbing, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish it tonight. I did not think I was gonna finish it tonight, so we'll see. But it's not that late, so maybe. Hey guys, so I only have this much yarn left, and I'm not, like, I just made it to the halfway point of the bottom ribbing, which sucks. I hate doing this so much. We knew this was gonna happen though, guys. I just wanted to do it anyway, so I'm gonna take it apart, and I'm gonna do basically more cinching or like more slip stitches between each one and hope that it fits around my waist, because this is already pretty cinched, like only one half, but it stretches a lot too because it's like really condensed slip stitching. So I think that'll be fine, and then I will have enough, but even after that I might not have enough. So I started by doing like 9 slip stitches for it, and then I switched to doing 6, or no, I switched to doing 7, but honestly I might have to switch to doing like the same amount as the top, which was 5. Let me see what that looks like. That's like a really small bottom border. Can't really show you guys like that amount. I feel like that's too small, so I might do 6. I think 6 might be better, but yeah, we'll try 6. I also wish I just made these smaller, but too late. So I'm gonna frog this, but I'm starving, so we're gonna eat dinner too. Then do this. I just really wanted to finish this project, but it's not happening. So another day of working on it. Update. I'm still doing the sweater. I'm still doing the sweater. I hate it. I still have a lot of yarn this time because I'm really decreasing, but I still have a lot to go, I guess. I just started the second half. I thought I was almost done. Anyway, my finger hurts. I can't even get my hook into the stitches. I hate this project. I actually do hate this project. I just said I hate this project so much. What an awful way to start the year. I stand by it. This is not the kind of crochet vibes I wanted coming into this year. I've also been making this since last year, and I'm still making it. Right now,
work on it every day.
Right now, it's January 9th. This is the longest I've ever taken to make anything before. And it's not even going to be cute. It's going to be ugly. Mark my words, it looks ugly as It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
When you edit that, put pictures of finished product, mark my words. It's gonna be ugly as.
So this is what it looks like. So I am going to seam it, in fairness. In fairness, I'm going to seam it because it's like meant to be like a really tight sweater that you like steam.
Can you even steam this yarn?
Yes, it's acrylic.
Oh.
Polyester. So that's the same thing, right? It's really ill-fitting. I think like that isn't good, you know? That's not good. If it was drapey, that would be like nice, like to have the extra here, flowy. It isn't flowy. Almost. The armholes are too tight, which I absolutely hate. But there wasn't really a way to avoid it with this. I don't know. There might be a way I could have fixed that, but that's what I was supposed to do. I knew it was going to frump out. And then this being so tight because I ran out of yarn doesn't help. I'm kind of tempted to just take the waist off completely because, I don't know, I feel like it would be more flowy then. But it was also rolling up when I didn't have it on. So I don't know what's worse. Like, maybe if I tucked it in, like, maybe that would be cuter with different pants also. I don't know. I like the stitching on it is cool. Like, I like that. I just don't like it. other than that. So, aren't you glad I wasted 2 weeks of my life on this? Also, the neck chokes me. And I did way more rows than the girl in the video because I knew it would be too small, but it's still too small. In fairness though, like my yarn is way different than the girl in the tutorial, so like I don't know why I thought it would like turn out the same. I kind of didn't. Like I did tweak it to try and fix it, but it just didn't work, you know? So I am gonna try and steam it eventually, but I don't know. It looks cool that it's like knitted. Like it looks like it's knitted from like far away. And if you didn't know about crochet knitting, I feel like you would think maybe it's knitted, but
They didn't know.
yeah, it's not cute. Guys, I'm gonna take a bit of a break from the crocheting now for the rest of the night, probably. I don't know if I'm gonna do more of my other sweater next or a new project. I'm kind of thinking a new project because I don't know if I have another sweater in me right now. Usually I love the long projects, but that one was tedious. So, we'll see. Hey guys, it's now the next day. I am wearing the same sweater. My hair's a mess, but it's the weekend. It's Saturday, and I finished the sweater yesterday, so I decided to get some work done on my Marauders mat blanket, which I can actually talk to you guys about now. It was totally my choice not to talk to you guys about it, but I don't know. I guess I maybe thought it would be like repetitive and I wanted to get some of it done just without filming it. But I just wanted to tell you, this is what I am working on right now. And it's also what I work on a lot, like after I finish a project, like just in between projects when I'm looking for a new project. I do work on this usually. And it's also something I work on when Fiona's not home because there's a lot of counting involved, and you know, when we're crocheting together, we like to chat, and it's just a little bit harder to like do that. Also, I have to put the bag beside me with all the yarn in it, or I choose to, so it ends up being kind of a lot on the couch. So I prefer to do it when I'm here alone. But yeah, I actually just started the Marauders letters. I finished map, so that's exciting. But I just started the Marauders letters, and I also made it to row 100. I'm now on row 105. Usually I only do like 2 or 3 rows at a time, but today I have done over 5. I'm going to show you a little bit of what the letters are looking like, and then I'm going to keep working on it for a bit. And if I do get into anything else tonight, I'll let you guys know, because it's literally only like probably 5 o'clock. So you guys can see this is map. I did show you guys this in my like reacting to 25 things in 2025 that I finished the map, but I just started the Marauders letters, so it's just the bottom of the letters. It's pretty hard to tell what it's gonna say, but this is like the M and then the A and so on. So I'm excited, and these rows like in between the letters were really great because it was like 78 red, so they went pretty fast. I think that's part of the reason why I've gotten more done today than usual. Yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. Hey guys, it's later now, and I think I am going to work on my sweater since I did get more yarn. Low-key, I should have done a yarn haul. I bought so much yarn and I didn't show you guys any of it. This was one of the things I got, and I got 2 skeins of it because this sweater probably is going to need a lot, and I like to have some afterwards because this is one of my favorite colors to use. I got that, and then I got a whole bunch of other acrylic colors to restock. I got some new ones too, and some ones I haven't had in a while. I also got yellow Feels Like Bliss, so I can work on my Feels Like Bliss puffin eventually. And that is from my 26 things to make in 2026, and so is this sweater. So I think I've shown you a bit of footage of this, but if I haven't, I'm going to show you now. But the only reason I haven't want to work on this since like last night when I finished my other sweater is because I don't remember how to do it, because it's honestly been like probably a little bit less than a month since I started making this, so it's not fresh in my head. I might have to watch the tutorial, or I might be able to figure it out. Wow, my neighbors are really loud this term. I love that. They keep me up every night. Anyway, I am going to show you it now, and hopefully I remember how to do it. This is what it's looking like. I'm probably like halfway through the first panel, and it's just the same thing over and over again, except for you have to do like back loop or front loop for these like post things. It's pretty easy, and I hope I'll just be able to remember it and I won't have to look at the video or pattern, but there is a video and pattern if you guys want to make this. It's free. I'm just going to attach my new yarn, see how much I can get done on it, and I'm watching Kelsey's Vlogmas. because I was too busy when she was posting Vlogmas to watch it every day. So I only watched it up until I went home and then I stopped watching. So I'm catching up on it now because I have nothing else to watch. That is pretty much it. I just realized I have no idea what hook I was using for this. I'm gonna guess a 5, but I have no idea. So I'm gonna see if I have footage of it. I only have one clip of it and it doesn't have the hook in it. But there was a loose 5mm floating around in my bin. So I'm guessing that's what. I'll also check the tutorial, but I might be using something else other than the tutorial. So I don't know, but wish me luck. Now I'm confused because the person in the tutorial uses a 6mm. I might have used a 6. Oh, I think I did use a 6 because I had to get it. Yeah, I remember now. I'm gonna try a 6, and if it doesn't look the same, I'll change it. I can't remember, guys. Sorry to keep yapping, but I just got my hook out and it reminded me, guys, in 2024, I found these hooks at Dollarama. Is Dollarama a store in other countries? Probably. America has everything. But anyway, I went to Dollarama and I found these hooks. I've also seen some similar ones at Dollar Tree, but this was in a pack with like a lot of good hook sizes. And I was like, okay, I'll buy them. Like, they were like $3. So good. I'm obsessed with these. Obsessed. And we went back to go get more because they're so good. And they did not have them anymore. So we were sad. And we had been using one pack of these hooks for like a year. Mostly they're mine, but I share them with Fiona all the time because we're obsessed with them. And my mom. And then about a year passes, 2025. And we found these again at Dollarama. So we bought 3 packs and now we have a ton. So I don't know if they are still there because that was before Christmas, like probably November or October that we found these. But keep your eyes out for these hooks at Dollarama if you're in need of some good hooks because they are the best. In my opinion, metal hooks are the best. They're my favorite, but I don't like metal hooks that don't have grips. I have used them a lot, but a little bit of a grip helps so much with like making your hands not hurt as bad. So I love these hooks and they're not like rough or anything. Like I thought they might be because they're from Dollarama, but very smooth. Like they are perfect. I love them. And I don't hold my hook like this. I hold my hook like this. I know it's crazy and I don't like it, but I can't go back, guys. If I hold it like this, I feel like a beginner, so not doing that. Sometimes I do though if I get really tired of the pencil grip. Anyway, you should get these hooks. They're really good. Hang on a minute. So I was using this hook. I just started crocheting again. I was like, this is like feeling kind of rough. And I did just start the ball of yarn, so it's like kind of tight and everything. But I was like, this is all like, kind of not good after I just talked about these hooks for a long time. So I found the other 6mm and I started using it and it was like way smoother. Looking at them, they aren't really any different. One of them is maybe a little bit smoother than the other one, but I honestly could not tell you which one's the new one and which one's the old one. But I really hope that the new ones aren't worse because that would suck. Like, it's not unbearable. They're completely fine, but like the other one's like good. And I feel like I can tell by looking at them that one of them is just kind of like scratchy and the other one is very shiny and smooth. You guys probably can't tell, but I'd let you know because this one, the top one, is not as good, so I'm putting it away. Good thing I bought 3 packs. Hey guys, it's been a few days, but I have been working on the sweater pretty much every day. And I finished the first panel. I didn't do as many rows as it said on the pattern. I think I did like a few less, like 5 or something. But I did another row at the top and I kind of did like slip stitching and single crochets. I'll show you it eventually to kind of create a collar on the middle, and then I did doubles on the outside because I didn't really like how it's like, sorry, one sec. I didn't really want the neckline to be like bumpy like this. And it still kind of is, but it's more of like a neckline. I don't know. I don't really like straight across necks on crochet that much. So we'll see. I think it's still going to be pretty straight across, but that's okay. And then I started this panel and I have like 15-ish, maybe a little more rows. I'm still on my first ball of yarn like that I added, but I'm kind of almost out of it. I don't know if it'll make the whole thing. I don't think it will. That's just my update. Pretty much it. But I've been working on it and it's pretty fun. I do like this pattern so far. Yeah. Hey guys, it's been a couple of days, but I've literally just been working on the panel and like getting progress, but I haven't been filming it because I thought it would be boring, so that's why. I just started a new skein of yarn though, and so now I've used one full one and whatever scraps I had that I started the first panel with, but I ended up getting like half of it done with that probably. So I'm on the last skein of this mushroom color that I have, which is a little concerning because I'm literally like barely halfway, or just barely over halfway on the second panel, so we still have to do both the sleeves. And the sleeves are quite wide, so honestly there's a good chance I might have to get more of this yarn, which is crazy. Like I feel like this is taking a lot more yarn than usually these sweaters do, like especially with this acrylic, because it's a lot of yarn. So I don't know. I did just find a tiny scrap ball of it, but it's not even gonna get a whole row. Like it's gonna get a few stitches, so I'll add that on as a last resort. But I am just gonna continue. I think I have like 25-ish rows and I need like 40, so yeah. Hey guys, so this video is just gonna be a fail video, okay? So basically, you know, like when people say that when you buy yarn from different lots, it can be like a slightly different color. I thought that was a myth. Like I had never had that happen to me, so I thought it couldn't happen to me. But like I just looked down at my project and looks a little crazy. Fiona says it doesn't look crazy.
I don't even know
Like,
where.
you're telling a fib.
I don't see where it would change colors.
Right here.
I don't see a difference.
Look
at
it.
all.
There are two different colors, right? These two colors right here. Guys, don't tell me I'm crazy.
Yes.
This is more gray than this. No, I'm not being crazy. This is more gray than this. Okay, it's not showing up on camera. But this whole panel would be a different color than this one. See? Different. I took a picture with the flash on to try and prove my point, but it's not. Point not proven. Also, this looks huge. Like, this is huge. Oh, by the way, I finished the second panel and I'm now steaming it up. But this is the inside. But like, this is what it looks like. I feel like it's low-key huge. Like, let me like stand. Like, of course I can't see it. Okay, it's like fine. It's a good length. But they're different colors. I swear they're different colors. And it's like really bad. Especially on this side because you can see it. Okay, am I crazy?
Yeah.
I look crazy. You can't see it on the camera. Guys, trust me. Trust me. So, safe to say, I'm not very happy right now. Things aren't going very well. I also am really mad I have to make the sleeves right on the project because I thought I was going to be making them separately. And I did start making them separately, but then I thought I can't have any more fails. I'm also going to run out of yarn, so I'll talk to you guys again when things are going better. Hey guys. So, since the last time you saw me, I stopped being upset about the project being two different colors. It is still two different colors. I also am wearing a massive sweater underneath this. It's quite the same color, but it looks stupid, so ignore that. But I think it looks like a good length. I haven't actually had it on like this yet. But I've been working on the sleeve, as you can probably tell. It's probably gonna need a steam because it's really big, but it's like doing that. So that's really odd, but I'm hoping it like sits better on my shoulder like when I don't have a sweater on underneath. But I don't know, this is like kind of frumping out a little. But I thought that the sleeve was done, but it's definitely not. So I have to do probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 here. Probably like 8 more rows. That sucks because I only have this much yarn left. So the sweater will have one arm because I have no idea when I'll be able to go get more yarn. So yeah. This video is kind of a fail, guys. Like, low-key. Why is the like sleeve bulging out like that? I gotta go. Hey guys, it's been a while and I finished the one sleeve, I think. And I started the second sleeve, but I literally have done not even 4 rows on it and I completely ran out. I did mention I had like a tiny ball of this mushroom, but I feel like it's the other color of mushroom and it's just gonna be a little stripe of it, and I don't want that, so I'm not gonna add it. So I don't know if I'm gonna end the video here or do something else, but I have to see how much footage I have, but it might have to be a bit of a fail video, let's be honest. Guys, I'm almost supposed to upload this video with an outro, but that is gonna be it for today's vlog. Unfortunately, I still have not gotten the mushroom yarn for the second sweater, so I'm going to have to finish that up in a different vlog. I already have another vlog started, so hopefully at some point in that vlog I'll be able to finish that sweater and show you guys the final result, but it's not looking great so far. So unfortunately, these first two projects that I completed in 2026 were kind of fails. I'm gonna kind of try and steam them, finish them up, and see how they look. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest. I still will link the patterns and tutorials. I also do not blame the patterns and tutorials at all for me not being happy with my results. It's totally fine, and I used completely different yarn and whatever. You guys saw what happened. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this vlog, make sure to like it and subscribe to see more vlogs. Typically, we usually make some pretty cool stuff and a lot more things that turn out good. So I can't wait to continue vlogging for you guys in 2026. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. So stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!